How you do? Just a wicker boy here. Bringing you the review of Dead, the Damned, the Darkness, the winner of your choice review. This is actually the second part of what is a trilogy so far in the series. The third one has actually been reviewed by Leo, Leo from Geek Legion of Doom channel. If you want to find out what that what that film's like, check out his channel. Great channel, great guy as well. Nevertheless, this is the second one, and this one starts off straight away in the middle of a zombie outbreak. You find this guy who's at a furnace burning these bony remains, bloody they're just literally just bones. You find out this is actually the remains of his wife and daughter, because so the reason why he's burning them, because he's always sort of promised them that he will show them the ocean one day, but where this outbreak has been happening for some years, he's never got the chance. So this is his chance to make a promise, and he needs to battle through from where he is, through the city to the coast, battling all these zombies and bumping into other people. And also, while this is going on, there's a sort of a second story of a girl who she's actually a deaf woman. I'll say woman, a deaf young woman who's had to fight through zombies and getting raped by other male survivors, so she's had to fight through that as well. And then she actually bumps into Sawyer, his name is, and he's actually a lieutenant from the military. And so this guy, when you see him, he's actually dressed in like his protective gear, protecting from the zombies, and he's more like the costume from Ant-Man. He actually looks like they've gone to a costume shop, got the Ant-Man costume, and sort of done it all up, like made alterations for it. I mean, the costume is actually really cool. So, he manages to rescue her from a zombie, and then he finds out himself that she's deaf. From then on, it's just them two until they come across this old guy who's actually been surviving as well. Who's actually got one of these sort of zombies in this pit, and he's like for his own, he's doing his own sort of reasons why he's survey on them and things like that. So they get together, and the reason they need it, then also when he gets to so basically they all come together and travel to the place where he needs to go. He gets to the coast and releases the ashes into the actual ocean, But then you find out the reason why he's there also is to commit suicide. But why he's doing this, he has sort of images of his wife telling him something, not to do it, and it's done a bit cheesy, but there's a logic behind why he's doing this. Anyway, why this is happening, in the background he hears all this shouting going on and screaming, so he stops what he's doing. And he goes to it, and he finds that the old guy and the deaf woman helping out these group of survivors from these zombies. So he comes along and dressed like the Ant-Man, kills all the zombies, and then all of a sudden this little girl appears from behind this woman, and you find that it's actually his daughter. So that tells me why you got the images of his wife. So the group of survivors, he rescues these people, but there seemed to be a bit sort of sour towards him, and then you find out why they don't like soldiers, they don't like the military, they don't trust the government. This is where I'm going to leave it. Then this and this is where I'm going to leave it and let you find out the reason why this is going on. So, yeah, my thoughts. This is actually really, really good. I actually really did like this film. The visual effects, there's some really visual are okay. The special effects are okay. There's a bit of some of the makeup effects on the zombies are a bit dodgy. I don't know if they've run out of budget and things like that. But to start off with, some of them are really, really well done. The special effects are really good, but it has mismatch. And I'm really interested in for a low budget film. I don't know if they filmed really early in the morning where there was no one around, but it did look like, you know, the place has been like quarantined, deserted. Everyone's literally just gone from the towns and streets. So, you know, if they managed to close the streets, that was really, really good. But I think they must have filmed really early in the morning. There's some sort of visual effects there, which are a bit sort of dodgy. Some of the kills are done visually as done with visual effects, which is a bit of a letdown because I prefer the old practical effects they've done as well in the film, which were a lot better. Actually, and the music, I mean, the music's really well done as well. The actual director, Rene Perez, from his band Dark Machine, actually done the music, and it actually fits well with the actual film itself. So, yeah, I'll say I'll definitely check this out. This is one of your run-of-the-mill sort of normal, you know, everyday sort of zombie films, but it is really good. It's better than most of them anyway. Were out there a lot better than a lot of them. All these low budget zombie films you get. I want to check out the third one. If you've not seen the first one, I'll say check out the first one as well. Obviously, that's really good as well. I actually watched that some time back when it first came out, but definitely I'll say, yeah, definitely check this out. It is really worth the watch. Okay, this is the review of The Dead, the Damned and the Darkness. I say definitely check this out. Later dudes.